That was good. Nice warm up. Let's stack them up. So I'm gonna do a bench press. Then I'm gonna do some squat. Then I'll do some deadlift all in one morning. Not a lot of reps, but just a few quick workouts to activate my whole body. So do another set and then stack a little bit more. Squeezing some abs workout. I'm gonna do one rep of 25 in there. I'm gonna do 10. Excuse me, I'm just gonna grab this. So one rep again. Oh, God. It's my last rep, and then I'm going to switch over to, I think I'll do some deadlift, and then I'll do some squats. And that should be it for this morning. If you don't work out and engage your body, you're going to get old fast. The human body is not designed to not move around and work out. We're not designed to sit around and do nothing. Sit at a desk and work on a computer, or sit on the couch and watch TV. That's not how our body is designed. So if you're not moving, you're going to be aging faster than you know it. Joints are going to get locked up, stiff, gain weight. So just got to stay active and keep moving. All right, let's go. Just one rep. This is like what, 275? So yeah, it's not easy. One rep. Alright. Next, we're going to deadlift. It's going to be a knee height deadlift. I'm not getting all the way to the ground. Oh, this is basically me working on like the last quarter of your deadlift, just to pull back and get a full lock. So it's focus on the lower back, pretty much get that lower back stronger and tighter. I'm not using a belt. It's good to use a belt, but right now I'm not using one. But I just might if I go heavy. I'm gonna do some shrugs. Woo. Sure. Let's put this up here. I'm gonna do just a couple reps and go heavy. Oh. Oh. Whew. Oh, let's stack one more. My grip is getting better. Still have an injury on my right palm, and every day it just keeps getting better. I couldn't hold this before, like a month ago. Now I can. So I'm just glad my hand is getting better. Because if you can't grip it, you can't do any workout. Unless you use a strap to hold the weight. You know. Let's go. Hope my grip holds. One, two, three. Woo. Woo. Holy shit. Let's do one more. All right. Now we're gonna do some squats. Let's warm up real quick. Squat here. All right, I'm gonna press it, stack them up. Oh, it's a full body workout, full body strength and mass builder. And I'm trying to maintain my muscle mass. So I'm trying to do this heavy powerlifting to maintain my mass, my muscle mass. Because when you're natural, because I'm natural, I'm not using anything, no steroids. I'm not even using protein shake. I tried using protein shake. I used protein shake once before college when I just started working out. And then I stopped because it was affecting my appetite. I tried again recently to use it just before going to bed. I just never really liked it or felt comfortable with it. It wasn't that bad, but I'm just 100% natural, just food and rest and diet and stuff. So to maintain your muscle mass, you have to be on it, consistent. You have to do powerlifting. You lose muscle mass fast. So if you look at any bodybuilder, as they get older, most of them lose mass. Just because they're not consistent anymore. Some of them keep it if they stay on it. But yeah, as you get older, you're gonna lose muscle mass fast. So you gotta be consistent. Consistent. Okay. Oh, man. Stack one more. Do one rep. 315. Call it a day. Oh. And after this, I'm gonna do some abs workout. Yeah, I do abs every day, every bloody day. I work out. I mean, I already did some abs while I was bench pressing, but Yeah, try to do it every time because it's so tied to health. Like only 2 to 5% of human beings on the planet have abs, have visible abs. So it's a rare thing to have. Um, but it's such a great determinant of a lot of health um, attributes as you go towards the higher ages and stuff. So pure fitness, diabetes, stroke, you hardly find someone with abs being diabetic unless it was congenital. You know, you just can't be diabetic when you have abs. It's only when it's congenital. Um, stroke, um, uh, cancer, those things are linked to not having enough muscle mass in your torso. So it's awesome to just be fit, not just for the aesthetics, but also for the health attributes. So don't do this one right here. Probably do 1 or 2 reps. Then I will do some abs and call it a good morning. Do one more. One more. Whew. That was awesome. All right. All right. So now some abs workout. I'm going to start off with knee raises, and then from knee raises, I'm going to switch to something else. Let's go. Let's go. Knee raises. Ah, oh, let's get those abs out. Oh, roll hard. Next, I'm gonna do the leg raises. Then I'm gonna hold it if I can. Holding it engages the abs even more, like extremely more. If you can't hang, you can do the same thing lying down. Lie on the ground and just raise your knees or raise your legs. It's not as intense. This is a lot more intense, but the hanging aspect and then raising your leg, because then you're working against gravity. Number one complaint I get about people like working out, trying to work on their abs is that they don't see the effect. And that's the number one thing. People get discouraged so fast. I keep telling you, if you're trying to work on your abs, it's about consistency. You always want to measure your waist. Measure your waist so you can gauge your starting point. So that if you lose half an inch, or you measure it like every 3 days or every week, when you see that bit of improvement, it encourages you to keep working out and stay the course. But if you're not measuring it, you won't visually see that change in your waist size. So measure it and stay consistent. If you lie on the ground and work your abs, you're not gonna get as intense as a workout as when you're standing up and doing your leg raises or knee raises. So the other machines you can use to like rest your hands and not raise or your legs, you can't hang. But lying on the ground is like the easiest form of it. It's not as intense, so you might not see the results quickly. If it takes me a week or 2 weeks to lose half an inch standing up, it might take you 2 months lying down. So that's 2 months of consistency, and you might get discouraged if you don't measure it. So try lying down. I'll do some leg raises. There we go. Woo. All right, I'm almost done now. I think I could possibly do a running man and call it a day. All right, let's do running man. Right, quick. Ooh. So I think that's about it for me this morning. Uh, Stay the course, stay consistent, and you're gonna see the effects in due time. Yeah. And when you're working out your abs, try different approaches. So I did 3 different workouts in my abs, but planking is another thing that can really work out, especially use the ab roller. I don't know if you know the ab roller. If you don't have the ab roller, you can walk up and down. I'll probably be sure to have a mat. But basically, when you're planking, you just walk up, walk away down, like that. And you can do that from the knee or from the toes. Super effective for your abs. Um, and that will definitely get you started. And if you haven't worked abs for a long time, I strongly advise to only do one set your first week, one intense set of like 10 to 20 your first week. And the reason I always preach that because, and I say that often because I don't know if you're watching me for the first time. The first time doing abs, if you haven't done it forever or in like 6 months, do only one set, one intense set the first week, and then don't do it again until the following week. And the reason why is that when you do abs, you squeeze your stomach and intestines. And you could get constipated if you do too much. The muscle is just going to shrink so fast. And you don't want to get constipated. So the first week, do one intense set of 10 to 20 reps, and then don't do it again till next week. And the next week, you can do 2 sets, 2 different days. And the third week, you do 3 sets. And then the fourth week, you just keep doing it every time you work out. Because you don't want to get constipated first. You want to ease into it, ease into abs workout. And then when you've become seasoned, like the second month, you can just do it every day. I do abs every time I work out. I don't feel anything at all. I feel the pain while I'm working out at the end of my rep, but after that, I don't feel anything because just like working out, if you haven't worked out in a long time and you go work out maybe your biceps, you're gonna feel a lot of pain for like a week because your muscles are just working on getting used to it, getting tearing and just getting used to that amount of force. So you're just starting out, start slow and ease into it, and then build up your reps and sets. So that's it for me today. Hope you guys get inspired to go work out and start your day tough and strong. Peace out.